Yes, the new Logitech gaming mouse that we all have been waiting for and is way overdue, the new wireless G604. This is a follow-up from the G602, and if I can remember correctly, because I am old, is that a lot of gamers really enjoyed the 602, which was I think even back in 2013 if I can remember. The 604 has a lot of design similarities from their mouse lineups like the 602, the 502, and also some of the ergonomic design from the MMX Master. So the G604 is a $99 mouse with a matte black finish to it with no RGB lighting, which saves on battery life. Logitech does have all the dimensions and weight listed on their website, but I like to make sure and just double check. So we're looking at 130 millimeters long, 57 millimeters at the front, 79 millimeters for the grip including the fin, 60 millimeters at the right, and a height of 45 millimeters. I have the G604 weighing at 136 grams on my scale, including the battery. This thing is going to be a beast for you MMO or MOBA players out there with the 15 total buttons that are reprogrammable. Now, just because Logitech is aiming this, towards MMO or MOBA players does not mean that you cannot use it for other uses. I play a lot of FPS games and this works amazingly. And I also programmed some of the buttons for shortcuts for editing videos in Adobe Premiere and also Photoshop, which has made editing a lot easier and quicker with a simple click of a button. Taking a look at the buttons, we have the left and right trigger button, the scroll wheel, which can click left and right. Below that, you have a button to toggle on the hyper scroll, and just below that is the toggle button from wireless to Bluetooth. Left of the left trigger, you have the plus and minus button for decreasing or increasing the DPI. Then 6 buttons just right above your thumb labeled G4 through G9. Now on some of the buttons that I have noticed have a very slight pre-travel to it, but have to be hitting it like very slowly to notice it at all. All the buttons have really nice smooth clicky sound to them. They do use a mechanical button tensioning system. Here is a sound test for you guys. There is some rattling from that scroll wheel and some side play to it just before, trying to hit the, scroll wheel left or right, but I have not noticed it affecting my gameplay or just the function of the mouse itself. Have a magnetic compartment at the back of the mouse. This is where you would store the USB dongle and also the AA battery. Battery life with the Logitech Lightspeed is up to 240 hours of non-stop gaming, guys, with wireless report rate of 1000 Hertz or 1 millisecond. Bluetooth, you can get up to 5.5 months of standard use. What's nice about the Bluetooth feature is that I can be connected to my PC by the dongle. Then if I want to switch over to my laptop, all I have to do is hit the Bluetooth button and then I am connected to it. Nice feature where I don't have to keep unplugging it and plugging it back in just to use the mouse. Underneath the mouse, the feet are PTFE, very smooth, especially on my SteelSeries cloth mousepad. I've tried it on my Gigabyte mousepad, which is more of a hard, faster surface and works great on that. Just feels like it is a lot louder and has like this scratchy noise to it, kind of bothers me in a way. Me personally, I feel more comfortable on my cloth mousepad, but it comes down to your personal preference. We do get the nice hero sensor on the 604, and we can adjust the DPI from 100 to 16,000 DPI. The 604 does have onboard memory, so whatever settings you place on the mouse will be saved. And we also have a power on and off switch. Mouse comfort is great with some of that ergonomic design from their MMX Master. Been loving the fin where the thumb will rest on. It has been super comfortable after hours of playing, video games or editing. There is some slight texture on top and on the side of the mouse that is slightly rubberized to help give you a better grip. To me, I think pretty much any grip can be used, but if you use a claw grip, I do feel like you will not be able to reach all the side buttons, especially towards the back. What was very comfortable to me or for me is between a fingertip and a palm grip. Software, I'm not going to go over too much here because I think it's pretty straightforward. I've had no issues with it and also been getting new updates for the G604 already. In here, you can configure any button you like. You can set commands, certain key functions. You can set up different profiles for certain games, create new macros, and system controls. You can also set your DPI settings so that you can quickly adjust just by clicking the plus or the minus button on the mouse. Again, so much that you can do here, and all of this will be saved on the onboard memory, which you can save up to 5 different profile settings. One of the concerns that I've had with it is the battery life indicator. You can only see it at the main screen when selecting your device. I think you should be able to see it there or while you're setting up different settings within the mouse. If you have any questions, just hit me up down below in the comment section and I will do my best on getting back to you. So wrapping up here, if you really enjoy Logitech devices and also like the G602, you will love this for sure. We have the Hero 16K sensor, 240 hours of battery life, 5.5 months if you are using Bluetooth. Comfort, it's great with the ergo design. We have the hyper scroll and 15 programmable buttons, and also be able to program 5 different settings to 5 different profiles if you like, at least. Tons of features, and for $99, this is a solid gaming mouse in my opinion. Only a couple of cons that I have, which is the battery life indicator. I don't think just having it at the main screen of the G Hub should be the only place to see it. And also I feel like the mouse does not perform as well on harder surfaces. But again, that's just my opinion because that noise just kind of bothers me in a way. But again, my opinion. So that is it for today, guys. And again, my name is Brody and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to do all those little YouTube buttons down below. I love you. I mean it. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. See you.